Hello and welcome to the TFJJ. I'm at Silverstone today. It's a bit rainy. We've got some very interesting Aston Martin prototypes here. Now Aston Martin have got their new development centre here at Silverstone, the Stowe complex it's called. So there's often a few interesting bits parked outside. I'm going to talk you through them here. So I think this is a DBS Volante Mule. Obviously this car's already out, but I think this is one of the development cars for it. Still seem to be testing the car. What's interesting here is that it's got the rear of a DB11 Volante. You see these twin pipes as opposed to the quad pipes on this one next to it, which is more of a full DBS mule. However, this is 67 number plate, so it's a very early car, obviously when only the DB11 was out. So again, this is a mule prototype. We've got two different sets of wheels being tested on this car. I guess these are development cars that they continue to use even though the DBS is already out. They're probably tweaking bits on it, maybe getting a facelift ready or making an even more aggressive car out of the already pretty mad DBS. We've got a V8 Vantage prototype here as well. This one even actually lets you know on the car that it was a prototype vehicle. It's very interesting. Interior looks pretty finished on that one. Nice shade of blue. Great looking cars, these Vantages. And then this is another DBS here, like this stealthy sort of matte black finish, hiding the lines of the car a little bit. Interesting spoiler there. I don't know what that's about. This looks like an American style rear bumper, an American plate. Again, it's got these reflectors, so maybe this was testing the American spec on the car. But also this one looks a little bit more aggressive. It's got these extra vents at the front, and the bonnet's got some extra vents on it as well. So this could be perhaps an unreleased sort of more hardcore version of the DBS. I don't know what's the story with this one. Even the badge is covered up by tape, you can see. So obviously this one's really secret. And then we've got a V12 Vantage here. Next up we've got this, which I think is quite interesting. This is a Aston Martin Cygnet Mule. So obviously the Cygnet's a little city car by Aston Martin based on the Toyota IQ, which is this car. But you can see it's got Aston Martin wheels here, which is very interesting again. I'm not sure if they've done anything to the interior here yet, but this was I think released in 2011, the Aston Martin Cygnet, to help with their average emissions of their brand, and allowed them to continue producing supercars and super GTs. So quite interesting to see that badged up as a Toyota despite the Aston Martin wheels. Obviously extensive bodywork redone and interior redone by Aston. So we've got three more cars here. I'll start you off with this one on the left, which is another DBS Superleggera Mule. It's got a towing hook here, which is quite cool. Badge again covered up. Sponsored by Pirelli. So we've got the Pirelli stickers. And then bonnet covered up as well. Looks really cool. It's got these Recaro race seats. Don't know if this is going to be probably a more aggressive DBS again, or whether it was just a mule for the original DBS. This is quite interesting. We've got the brand new V8 Vantage Roadster, none of which have started being delivered, so this is a pre-production car. But it looks quite good, I think. I like the shape overall. It's a great looking convertible. Hopefully we'll start seeing these on the streets of London very soon. Obviously same AMG powered V8 as the coupe. But yeah, pretty good looking car, that. Entry level Aston Martin, if you will, but I'm sure still a formidable machine. And it'd be great on track here. This is Aston Martin's sort of private racetrack, private part of Silverstone racetrack. You can see the wing of Silverstone over there, and we've got the Porsche Experience Centre here. But this is the final car here of interest, which is a DB11. Again with this weird spoiler thing on the top. I don't know what they're testing with that. But yeah, this one looks fairly standard to the naked eye. And even the interior looks very standard on that one. But yeah, pretty cool. All up here at Aston Martin's new Stowe complex at Silverstone.